It's Thursday, September the 2nd.
It really is.
September the 2nd.
I looked at the calendar this morning on the wall, and it was hard to fathom. It is September, but it is September.
It is. You know, the older we get, the quicker the calendar goes by. It's just a known fact.
Yep.
Hey, if you're watching this video and you're a Social Security recipient, congratulations. You're going to get a 6.1% increase for the year 2022.
And he says that a little bit in jest, although we are happy for those that get an increase. It's on top of the fact that the folks that oversee the Social Security just generated their August 31st report, and that committee said that unless something changes in 13 years, Social Security as we know it is insolvent. And they're already talking about, and we mentioned to this on a piece of software that we use for Social Security, we can project that insolvency by a reduction of expected benefits by 22%. That doesn't mean you're going to not have benefits. It just means if they don't do something to change it, it's going to be a lesser benefit than they're projecting.
Yeah, and that would not happen. They wouldn't reduce benefits by 22%, but they're going to increase the coffers by raising the ceiling or just getting rid of the ceiling for FICA contributions during a calendar year. I think that's how they're going to do it.
We came through August with August being choppy at least. It was not the drop-off that we anticipated. We're going into September after Labor Day. We're here in September, but we come back next week, and after everybody, I hope, have a great Labor Day. And with the knowledge that September has historically been the roughest month of the year.
If you look at it in 15-year increment or 30 or 40, it's the only month that has a negative return during any of those periods of time. So if we're going to see some form of pullback, we would think it would be in September. We did raise a little cash in the end of August. Geopolitical reasons, Afghanistan. We raised it for the 20th anniversary of September 11th. You know, we hope nothing happens, but it just seemed to us to make good sense to raise a little cash considering we're at all-time highs also on the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ.
An analyst I was listening to this morning early as we prep for our show today talked about that a lot of the folks that study this and look in their crystal balls do anticipate some a downdraft, a pullback in September, and we view that as an opportunity. In fact, we would tell you we would kind of welcome that because that would be a good buying opportunity. Like Brian Westbury of First Trust, the economist that we follow, he has raised his target on the S&P 500 to be 5,000. So if we had a little bit of a pullback, we could buy in at what we know we want to buy into, which we have the list already, and then we could take the run at it towards the end of the year, and then we'll rethink and reset at that point in time.
That's right.
So we're positive. We feel good about where everything is. If you have any questions, you can always call us. So we'd be glad to answer. We won't let this get by without saying our friends and clients who have family members at Mount Tabor, we're extremely saddened and sorry as you are, and our prayers are out to you, and we ask for healing for that community. So
that one hit close to home.
Yeah, it did. So, but remember, we're here. We're watching after it, and it's your money.
And your money matters. Have a great Labor Day and a safe Labor Day.
Happy Labor Day.